We have very clever bioengineers in the United States that charted this out in a 2017 proposal to the Defense Department. Page 10 says we have 180 previously, more than 180 previously unreported viral strains. And on page 11, it says we're going to look for proteolytic cleavage sites, and where they don't exist, we're going to insert them. And you say, holy hell, you are? Thanks for telling us, except they didn't tell us. That had to be leaked from inside the US government for us to know about that. So they charted out the handbook of how to make SARS-CoV-2. And then with a straight face, they've just ignored that the whole time, even till now. These same scientists that reached the conclusion in March 2020 couldn't have come out from a lab. Now they're told, well, there were more than 180 previously unreported strands. That comes out. Do they change their mind? Do they say, oh, we didn't know about that? No. They just carry on, straight face. This is not science. This is a concocted narrative. What it means, I don't know, but it needs an investigation, which is what I've been calling for.
And on that investigation, Sam Husseini, who's a friend of the Gray Zone, veteran researcher on US bioweapons, helped publicize and expose the role of the US NGO EcoHealth Alliance as a channel for USAID funding for gain-of-function research. And we know that EcoHealth Alliance was helping to direct the research at the Wuhan Institutes of Virology. Daszak, when you appointed him to chair the task force you ran for Lancet, was already on the World Health Organization Commission. He signed and organized the Lancet letter dismissing the lab origin as a conspiracy theory. He obviously had a conflict of interest because of the funding of the Wuhan Institute of Virology, even though he ridiculously denied there was a conflict there. So I wonder if you could talk a little bit more about the role of EcoHealth Alliance and how Peter Daszak wound up under your watch as the chair of the task force. Didn't this waste a lot of time? And who initially put him forward to chair the task force?
It's a very simple story.